All right, we're trying to graph a circle from its expanded equation. Let's go ahead and get out what our goal is here. We're trying to change this equation into x minus some number, h, quantity squared, plus y minus some number k, quantity squared, and all of that's equal to our radius squared, where h and k are the centers of our circle. So the technique is we're going to group all of our x's together, group all of our y's together, move the constant to the other side. We'll complete the squares for both x's and y's, and then we should have it. So let's go ahead and just start by, I'm going to add 5 to both sides for mine. All right, and then let's go ahead and group everything together like we see it. So first our x's. So we got x squared minus 4x. I like to put these in parentheses. It just helps us focus on that's kind of being treated with separate mathematics, plus our y squared minus or plus 8y. And we have a equals 5 because I've added it to both sides. I like to confirm that everything's been done right. X squared is taken care of. Y squared is taken care of. Negative 4x plus 8y. The minus 5 is moved to the other side. Yes, so everything's been done here. So now we'll go ahead and our complete the square number is b over 2 quantity squared. So I'm going to do that for each one. So my side work here for the x's are complete the square number. Remember that it's of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. So the b that we're talking about is the number that's in front of the single variable with no exponent, or an exponent of 1. We can call it that way. So in this case, the b is negative 4 for x. So it's negative 4 divided by 2 quantity squared. This gives us negative 2 quantity squared. And remind ourselves that this negative 2 is an important number. It shows up as the corresponding part in our binomial that gets squared. So we'll be seeing that negative 2 later. So this is all equal to 4 is what I want to add and subtract. I like doing it to both sides in this context. Sometimes we do it to the same side. In this case, we're going to add it to both sides. If it's on the same side, we add and subtract it. So I'm going to, for this one right here, I'm adding 4. What I do to one side, I have to do the other. So I'm going to add 4 over here also. All right, that's our x's. Now I'll do the same thing for the y's. The y, b is 8. So it's going to be 8 over 2 quantity squared, which is equal to 4. That's going to get squared, which is 16. And I just love to remind that that's the 4 that's going to show up in our binomial that gets quantity squared. So looks like we're adding 4 again. Is that right? No, adding 16. I almost distracted myself by the 4 focus. So 16 is what I'm adding to both sides. Couldn't have been 4. It's a different number than that one. So I'm going to add 16 here, and I'm going to add 16 here. All right, so this now becomes, I'll rewrite it, x squared minus 4x plus 4. Put it in parentheses to help you focus on it better if you need to. It's going to go into parentheses anyway. Plus the y's are y squared plus 8y plus 16. All of this is equal to 25. All right. Then we want to factor the x's and want to factor the y's, so it looks this way. What two numbers multiply to be 4, add to be negative 4? X minus 2 times x minus 2. I'll just say x minus 2 squared. There's that minus 2 I was talking about. The y's, what number multiplies to be 16? What two numbers add to be 8? That's y plus 4 times y plus 4. So it's going to be written as y plus 4, quantity squared. All of that's equal to, let's go ahead and write that 25 as 5 squared. So this now tells us our h is equal to positive 2, the opposite of this one. K comes from there, so it's equal to negative 4, the opposite of that one. And our r is equal to 5. So the center is 2 comma negative 4 with a radius of 5. All right. Let's go ahead and just graph it like we see it. So the x is 2, the y is negative 4. And then we're going to go out 5 times. It's already at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Confirm. X is 2, y is negative 4. Everything looks good. Got it. Let's see if the next one's any different. And it looks exactly the same type of problem. Good luck.